No, candy corn is possessed. You can't like.
No, it's
Yay!
yummy. It's good.
Hi guys,
But
it's
only the
Dag
Brock.
and it's Peep, and the two of us are here to play some SWTOR Storytime today. And so get out your warm fuzzies, because man, it's been getting cold here where I am. We've got for some weird reason we've got a cold front coming through, and it's supposed to dump rain on us for Halloween night. So we'll have to see if we get a bunch of wet goblins come to the door or not. Before I move on, I wanted to let you guys know that today's holiday is Mischief Night. And actually, Peep and I were chatting about this. There's all kinds of days or holidays that surround this and been called a dozen different things depending upon where you happen to live or were raised or whatever the case is. But Mischief Night is the night where you can go and like wrap toilet paper around trees and soap people's windows and do stuff like that. The best example of Mischief Night that I ran into about a week or so ago, there's a high school student that lives up the hill from where I do, and on our morning walk, wifey and I were walking by his beautiful Mustang car that he has, and it's like, okay, this kid, spoiled rotten, has a nice car, and it's one of those Mustang GTs, goes vroom vroom and all that. But the point was, we walked by and it was completely encased in cellophane. They had wrapped it tailpipe to bumper, all in cellophane. And they had plastered like pictures and stuff like that of him as a kid and everything. I think it was for his birthday, right? And they had that all underneath the cellophane. So this kid comes out to go to school, and he has pictures of him as a little kid and as a baby and all that put underneath the cellophane of his car. So that was a good trick. I loved it. So anyway, go enjoy the holiday tonight. Tomorrow is Halloween, and so that'll be fun. Anyway, the other thing was it's supposed to be National Candy Corn Day, and I told Peep, I'm sorry, we're not doing candy corn. It's not.
Candy
It's
corn is
wild.
delicious. I know
Nah.
all you candy corn haters think that you're in the majority, but you're not, because otherwise they wouldn't be able to produce this stuff and sell it.
Well, yeah, I get that
A lot of
commercialism and
people
all
love
that,
it.
but yeah, it's
A lot of people
poison.
love it.
No,
No, it
actually,
isn't. It's
my oldest
delicious.
son
And if
loves
you,
candy corn, so it's like,
well,
okay,
yeah,
that's cool.
he's with me, and I don't know if he agrees with me or not, but it has to be Brock's brand candy corn, because the other stuff, I don't know what it is, but they don't use the right honey or something's wrong with it. But
Yeah,
the Brock stuff, they use real honey, and it's delicious.
Are you doing laps?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mill's on. Hi, Mill.
Hi, Mel.
Hey. He says it's my two favorite gamers. How you doing, you two? And it's like, we're doing okay. We're ready to go kill some stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna go murder things.
Yeah, we're gonna go murder stuff.
All right, let's go on an elevator and go murder some stuff.
Okay.
Are our bags empty enough?
My bag is. If I open up my bag, I just got a couple things I need to say. Oh, I'm gonna keep this. Now, what is it? Bound to Legacy Bubble Bomb. What the hell is a bubble bomb? Oh, bring bubbles to the party. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. You just do the bubble bomb and you get bubbles.
All right.
Bubbles.
Yeah, there it is. Tiny bubbles.
In the wine. My mother and I sing that song to each other all the time.
Oh.
We text each other that song. Just a weird thing we do. I don't know why we do it. It's just silly.
So Mills says, did you know that if you stack candy corn in a circle, you can actually make corn on a cob? I did not know that. And
exceptionally bracing weather this planet.
I don't know whether I'm actually going to try it.
My favorite candy corn pop culture reference is in Finding Nemo. Or no, A Bug's Life. Heinrich the caterpillar. He goes, candy corn! At a certain point. That's really funny because they found some candy corn and he ate it and it was delicious.
Ah, he said his kids
So every
tried
time
it
there's
and it actually worked. Okay, that's cool. So where are we headed? Before
we're
you
going
disappear.
to the Leth Outpost Speeder.
Left outpost speeder.
Leth, L-E-T-H.
Oh,
Leth.
Leth.
Outpost
Lith?
Speeder. Leth.
I'm
It's
looking
Leth.
for it. Tesh. Frost.
Leth.
Jagged
Leth.
Hills. Drift
Leth.
Hills. I'm looking for it. I don't see it. Forward bunker. Left. There it is.
Other route is confirmed.
It's going to be one of those days.
Mm-hmm. I think these are a lot of chist words. Leth, besh, you know, all these one syllable.
So I have to
One
be
syllable.
bluer in order to be able to pronounce it. I don't know if you saw my Final Fantasy, any of my Final Fantasy streams, you know I cannot pronounce words. Words are just too hard for me.
Words are bad. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go up to the Trumper Crags geothermal plant.
So it looks like everything is actually working on my screen today.
Woot.
Oh man, I tell you, this is a new coffee we have. It is the second time that I have purchased it from a little shop across town, and they have like organic coffees, and oh man, this one's good. This one is definitely worth it.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
Okay, where are you going?
We're gonna go up and do your quest, I think.
Okay,
It's
I
your
gotta
quest,
figure out
right?
where my
It's
quest
called
is.
It's called Digging His Own Grave.
Is that the one that's down in the bottom? No, that's
no,
yours.
it's north.
Okay, I gotta go north.
Here we go. Let's go.
All right, and the Tromper Crags geothermal plant. Is that where I'm going? Yes.
Yeah, yep.
You know what? He asked if I was a medium or a dark roast, and oh, what'd I do? I clicked on something and my whole screen disappeared. I love dark roast, and I drank dark roast for many, many, many years. But wifey and I got a single, and we actually had this where I would get a dark roast coffee and grind it for a French press, and then she had her own French press, and she would get light or medium roast. And the only way that I could get her to agree to have a fancy coffee pot that would brew everything together is if I agreed to do medium roast coffee. So when I'm out on my own, I drink dark roast. When I am here at the house, I will drink medium roast, and that's just to keep the marriage in peace.
I like blonde roast.
Oh, you do? I'm sorry for
Specifically,
you.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
I can't drink green coffee. And I
it's
drink
good.
my coffee black too, so it's like
No.
oh, she said she likes she likes blonde coffee. And yeah, that's I had to move her.
The blonde roast is just a light roast. It's between light and medium. It's just specifically good yummy.
Yeah, I had to adjust your mic there, so now I got you. Okay, do we have to kill all these guys, or they're just kind of in the
Just
way?
follow me. Yeah. I think we might have to come back here for me later. I don't know, but I'm not organizing shit today. How's
That's
that?
fine. Let's just do this.
Doing
These
it.
guys aren't bugging me.
We're just
too
gonna
much
do
anyway,
things.
so. I think we gotta go.
We're just gonna do
We
things.
gotta go down the hill, don't we?
Nope. Gotta go this way.
Oh,
Oh, did we lose you?
I went towards the hill. I started going down.
No. Yeah, you're going the right way, I think. I
No,
can see you on the
I'm
map.
not, because I just
Oh,
ran
you
into a
just
dead
went
end.
down.
I'm on
Okay.
the other side of the pipes.
Yeah, no, you need to come over here.
I don't know where over here is, but okay.
I know.
And now I got everybody beating on me, so I
be
get
there.
lost, man. That's my modum operandum. What can I say?
Hey, you know, I'm known for that in my guild. They used to always, the raid leader used to always be like, so the first thing that's gonna happen is that Peep and Jody are gonna fall off of this ledge. Then,
Yeah. Have you guys been running on Saturdays? Is that your normal
yeah.
raid night?
Yes.
Yeah, we had. We got
Great.
everybody here. Hello, guys. These guys aren't bugging me too much. They're just being a nuisance. All right, everything's been crushed here.
All right.
The crush of the rebellion. Okay, so looking at my map, it looks like I have to go a little bit north.
I
and
know
then
where you
down.
have to go.
Okay,
Come with
I'm
me.
glad you do. I'm trying to figure out where I have to go.
Well, I know, but just follow me.
Well,
Trust
that's
me,
where I
I'm
was
actually
headed.
confident about this one.
Okay,
this
Mel, was
particular
I
area.
or was I not headed that direction? I was going down the hill.
Yeah. This way.
Yeah, I'm right there. He says yes.
This way. This way. My speeder's a little faster than his, so.
Yeah, I'm a cheap ass. I haven't paid for the upgrade yet.
I hate slow speeder, so I pay for it as soon as I get it.
Well, I haven't had enough credits to do it, so we got to go to that one in the far end over there.
Yep, I'm just going around some people.
Same.
We'll get there eventually. There we go. All right. Aw. Now Fury and Kitty says,
Your kitty's
"He's very
bugging you?
cute." No, he's being cute. He just rolled over. He's taking a nap, because that's
Yeah.
mostly what cats do.
Yes.
And he just rolled over and he was really cute. He put his little paws up by his face and he said,
Bill says a little murder at the door. I was going to say a little murder in the building. Well, hey, your cat's just giving you a gift the same way that my cat would too.
He's so cute.
His cat left him a mouse without a head. So he's like,
Nice.
he says, I think I may have been warned.
No, that's a gift.
Yeah, see?
He's contributing to the household.
All right, I need to speak to two different people, but neither of them are here. I guess we go all the way through.
Yeah, I think so.
He's trying to give it to your wife? Either that or cover up the smell of your wife's feet. I don't know. He left it in his wife's shoes, is what it says.
Ah. No, that's a special... They love the way that shoes smell. So.
Yeah, my cat will go and he'll sit there and rub all over our shoes, and it's like, oh look, it's our human shoes, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they love them.
Weird ass cats.
Yes. The other one, Zalira, she was marking. Yes, something must have changed in the household with the sense of things, because she was like rubbing her face on everything she could get access to yesterday. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine, and this is mine.
Yeah, this is all my shit.
This is my stuff. Okay. Just reapplying her smells. She's just like re-implementing her ownership, I guess. She is a big liar, that cat. Kurt feeds them every day before he goes to work. And she this morning, she so tried to convince me that she hadn't been fed. She was like, "Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh,
I'm
so
going
hungry.
to starve to death. You never
I'm
feed
gonna
me."
starve. Oh, nobody ever fed me. Ah." And Kurt's like, "No, that cat is a liar. She's got her little cat pants are on fire."
I didn't notice that I could actually scan these. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
They're bots. I can scan.
Is that a quest that you got to do? Part of your
No.
quest is to scan some bots?
No, I don't.
Mm.
Just doing it out of fun. Fun and games. Yes.
Machine gun. Against a wall.
That's my motto.
Gangsters.
Mill says, scan when you can. I go, yep, that's my motto. You can't scan now. That's the guy. Is that the guy I need to kill? No, he's still too far away from the guy I need to talk to.
Get
But
to
he's
him,
dead anyway, so
and then we'll murder him in the face. Keeps reminding me of this song. It was from the 30s or 40s called "Murder," and it's murder. It's murder, she said. Every time we kiss, she said murder. She said something, something, something. That's the language of love. Yeah, I don't know. It's some weird stuff back then.
that's a good song. I'll try to remember it.
It is, but I really like that era. Do a lot of silly stuff.
Okay, we gotta go down? I think we
Yeah.
go down.
Kill all these people.
Do we need to? Okay.
I
I'll go
don't
this
know.
way. The Murder Dance.
Murder dance.
Is that the name of the song?
No, I think it's
Name
just
that
called murder.
tune.
Okay, now I'm gonna have
I can name that tune in 3 notes.
now we're really aging ourselves. That is like that's an old people thing right there.
God. Okay, fine. Yeah, but you knew what I was talking about.
I know. I'm not saying I'm not old too. I'm just saying that may be something you're gonna have to tag in your video.
Oh, I don't know about that. We'll see. So yesterday, the holiday for the day was Internet Day. And it was to commemorate the very first World Wide Web page being published. And the very first page is still active. And so I went and oh, you're still upstairs? I guess you're still killing stuff
Yeah.
up?
I'm looking at the murder song. It's by it's a song called "Murder," he says, by a singer called Betty Hutton. And the example of it that you can find on YouTube really quickly is where Bob Hope actually introduces her before she starts singing. It's probably 1940. I don't know if it's during the war or after the war, but it's that time period. So. But yes, the song is called "It's Murder," he said. That's I will give you the link.
Okay.
It's a silly song. That's a very silly song.
Ooh, I got an upgraded earpiece. Hang on while I apply this.
So that's what they did during the 40s and the 30s and 40s. They were like, these were young people, right? At the time.
Yeah.
So they were like, we're gonna be young people and write all this crazy shit. We're gonna put the word murder in a song and it's gonna be crazy. Yeah.
People are
They
going
were
to
like
love it.
super rebellious. And their parents were like, oh, that's so distasteful. These kids today with their jazz and their swing and their bopper-rebops
And they're
their
wearing their bobby
doopa-doopa-doos.
socks and their ankles are showing.
Oh
And
my gosh. Yeah, I mean, that's partially the 50s too, but you know what I mean. Like,
yes. All right.
older people are always going to complain about the younger generation.
Wait a second. I gotta see what your companion is wearing. Companion's like, slow down and stop for a second. Oh, he's wearing a hoodie too. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
I
he's
guess he
just
got
got a
cold.
different hoodie. I've got the polar exploration set, and he's got the thermal set.
Okay,
I
so I
think.
get to talk to this
Might
guy.
be the other way around.
Whoa, buddy,
Slam.
we're just
Slam
salvagers.
Streaver.
Don't want no trouble. Ain't getting paid to catch blaster fire.
Relax. I'm not interested in blood. I'm looking for Slam Streaver. Blizz sent me.
Blizz, you're pulling my leg. Really? I'm glad to hear the little guy's okay. Never sat right with me, what Voss done to him.
Slam Streaver.
He said he was framed. You could have stood up for him.
I did. Hell, it ain't like what they found was worth all that much compared to Blizz's know-how, but there weren't no convincing them. Hated turning him over, but I never really had a choice. Look, let me do right by him. I'll do whatever I can to help. What did Blizz send you for?
I need a couple of your heat resistors and a 3-phase field frequency tuner from Blizz's stash.
Well, heat resistor's no problem. That phase tuner could be another story. Foreman divvied up most of Blizz's stuff between the salvage crews, but I'll have a look.
Yeah, you better. What do you find?
Well, you're in luck. Everything you asked for is here. What's left of Blizz's stuff, too. I appreciate it if you could get that back to him. And tell him I'm sorry, would you?
That much I can do.
Thanks. That means a lot to me.
I don't want to start out with
About
Blizz
time
being
we
pissed
pack
off
it up.
at me, so.
The foreman's gonna figure out we helped you. He won't take kindly to that. We ain't much good in a scrap, and likely won't get far without someone who is.
Lend a hand?
Besides, killing the guy, I don't like his head. It's not that great.
No problem. Just watch out for the shrapnel.
I'll cover the rear.
Come on, boys. We're getting out of here.
All right, and I guess we got all kinds of fun people coming out. So.
Gotcha.
You want me to help you?
I should be able to finish this pretty quick.
Since it's a class quest.
I tried to yank him and he wouldn't yank.
Sometimes that happens.
Torian had already killed him, that's why. He was in the process of falling to the ground. Oh, here comes some bigger guys. Okay. What the hell, dude? Inappropriate behavior. Sorry, go to your room.
No touching.
I'm going to put you in timeout. Torin was having trouble keeping up with the healing there. Oh, I got a hollow call. I don't know. Let's see. You probably won't be able to see this, huh?
No, probably not. But
All
we'll
right,
see.
let's see. I'm on the cell phone.
We ought
Nope,
to be
I
able to
see it.
make it from here.
Oh,
Thanks for
yeah.
sticking your neck out for
Slam
us.
says he
We'd
can
have never
make
made
it from there. He's going to stick his
I
neck
know.
out for us. Yeah.
I see it.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yep, I don't know why, but this one works.
Show me your gratitude some other time. I got a cyborg to kill.
Be careful. That fella's packed with more tech than an Arshadad chop shop. And has about as many screws loose.
You take care of Blizz for me, yeah?
All right. So we got to go further in and kill stuff on the way.
Come on, Doctor, help me.
And now I gotta kill 10 of these guys. You got that too?
Nope, this is your quest.
Oh, but it's a bonus.
Yeah, but that's okay. It's your bonus. It's your quest, it's your bonus.
Oh me. It had to be you. Just had to be you. That was the theme song from a Wifey and My's wedding.
Was it? How
Yes.
sweet. Aw, that's really
That had just come out, actually, that movie. So we did the whole Harry Connick thing, yeah.
That's a really old song.
Oh, I know, it's
Yeah, super old.
a very old song, but yeah, it was...
Lovely
was fun.
song. Beautiful song. Kurt and I don't really have a song.
Scan some more of this stuff. Okay, little guys. And
I
none
mean,
of them were
the only
scannable. That's interesting.
song that Kurt and I have ever bonded over was not romantic. And it's God's Away on Business by Tom Waits.
Yeah.
Who are the ones that they left in charge? Killers, thieves, and lawyers. God's away, God's away, God's away on business, business. Yeah, we both like that song. I'm a big Tom Waits fan. Tom Waits is one of those you love him or you really hate him.
Murder, murder, my family, you're trying to take them from me. Well, yeah, that's kind of what I do.
Real sorry for your loss.
You will be. You'll answer for every one of them you've hurt. Every one of them. I can feel each of their minds snuffed out. Your face always, your race in their eyes. It's burned into my mind. Face in their eyes. Not for long. That's your own. I'm only getting started.
Well, it's not going to be the only thing burned into your skull.
Laugh, laugh. You've hurt us, but you cannot take my family from me. Their minds are dark, but I can hang on to them, give them bodies again, return them to from death. I will never find myself alone again. Oh, dude, if you only knew.
I'm not going to enjoy this, but maybe it's for the best.
You cannot take them from me. Yeah, he's kind of off his rocker. Smack them. Is there another guy still? Oh, these two guys. I didn't even notice them. Alright, now I'm supposed to talk to Blizz.
This is gonna be super cute.
But first, I'm going to squish this guy. Scan, scan, scan. Any more to scan?
Okay.
Are these guys scannable? Cannibal
Are we ready
scannables.
to
They're not.
We ready to get out of here?
Yes.
All right.
Exactly. Right, we're out.
Let's ride down. Let's ride down to search for my cache buried in ice.
Oh, you got
think-
cash and ice?
It's on the outside.
Oh, yeah, so your coins got frozen.
Yep. No cache C-A-C-H-E. Cache.
Ah, that's different. And we got to kill these guys all over again. Great.
Yeah. I mean, we could just quick travel if you wanted.
Well,
out
that's
of
true
here.
too.
Cost money. We could if you want to. Do you want to quick travel
Well,
out of
now
here, or
now
kill?
that I've killed a few
kill
guys,
guys.
let's quick travel. It's
Because it
cool.
is. All right, so we'll quick travel to. Let's
Dorn
quick
base?
travel to Leth Outpost.
Oh, same one we just. Where is it now?
Yeah. It's in the middle. In the middle of the map. By the text says High Mount, but the
Okay. I'm going
icon
there.
closest to those
That's where we
letters
just
is
came
left.
from. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 degrees centigrade out here. It's like 35, 36 degrees Fahrenheit. So
Yep.
it's cold.
We have not dropped below 40 yet, but in last week it was in the 50s, the high 50s, like 55 to 58 at night, and that is no longer the case.
Okay, I see you on the map. I'm gonna come to you, and then we'll go down and do my quest.
Okay. Is that
You went
south?
to the High Mount. Yeah, you went to the High Mount one instead of Leth, but that's okay. It ain't that far. We don't have to kill all those people. That's the important part. Whee! I love this mount. I know I've said
yeah.
it before, but this is one of my favorites.
So it has
Love this mount.
it has dropped down to the low 40s over the last 4 days. All of a sudden, boom! Here, have
Yep.
some winter.
Like, I am totally worried about this way. Totally worried about climate change. Don't get me wrong, I am. But I will be really worried about it when Colorado children can go do trick-or-treating without a coat on. Because that has never happened.
Yeah.
That has never, ever happened. And it's not going to this year either, so. See if we can go around these guys. We might end up having to fight a couple of these guys. I'm trying to get around them though.
Well, unless they kick
Here
us
we
off
go.
our speeders, we'll be okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be efficient. Alright, so something's buried in the ice around here. I should have something. Ah, here's a box for me to click on. No. It's, I have to take a phone call.
Okay.
I'll just tell you really quick. Because you probably won't see it.
I'm not seeing
Ensign
it.
Temple's calling me, and she says that there's crates full of Imperial stolen equipment. We gotta get some. So, now I gotta click on this box. Phew. Examiner.
I'm gonna go kill the gold star while you're doing that. Or do you need to kill him?
Nope, I'm fine. I just
Okay.
gotta go
I
scan
just feel
another
like
cache.
murdering something. Oh, and he immediately
Hey.
freezes my ass. Okay. Dude, that was not acceptable behavior.
Rude.
Always white mom marauder, so yeah, you got conquest out of it. And I got something out of it that was upgraded pants. Woohoo.
So, what are you as far as Tom Waits is concerned? Are you anti or pro Tom Waits?
I'm okay with Tom Waite. I haven't. I
Wow.
mean, I haven't listen to him enough to have an opinion. Is that okay?
No, that's fine. I just wondered. It's fine for you to. You could dislike him like the devil. Totally up to you.
No, nothing.
I don't care. I just was curious.
There are very few artists that I feel that strongly about.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, okay, artists say do things all the time to get attention. You know.
Sure.
And so it's like, hey, it works for them in order to get people to pay attention to them, and that's fine, whatever. There is a quest down here on the recon droid. Did you know that? Ignore it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like
Do
an
a
area
shot.
quest. I would just leave it be.
You want me to help you with these guys?
Sure.
Okay.
No, I was just curious because the people that I know that don't like Tom Waits really don't like him, and they hate his grizzly voice. He's like,
Yeah, I know. I got that,
you know,
but it's like,
it bothers them, and I'm like, I don't know. It bothers
well, it's
me
kind
so
of
much.
like,
I like
you know, people have strong opinions about Nickelback, right? It's like,
Sure.
I don't like Nickelback. They're gravelly. It's like, I think that's a very unique style to that particular individual, and okay, you're entitled
Yeah,
to not
I don't-
like it, but you know.
I don't know why people get upset about that kind of stuff, but they do.
Yep, they do, and I'm.
You could just not listen to it, and that'll be all right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the
Where's
kind of
the
person
other
that's like, I
cache?
like this song. I don't like any of the rest of the songs. So I will, you know, download this song and listen to it, and all the rest of the songs, yeah, I don't care. It's like,
Now I
yeah,
can't find the other cache. What the heck? Is it up here?
you're looking for another box.
Oh, I found it. It's up there. Let me see if I can get it. Ah,
And we got droid. So
droids.
get those guys off your ass.
Booga, 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 booga. Long time ago, my friend did like a homebrew tabletop role-playing game, which we were all mafia people in a fictional town, but it was like Chicago, basically.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, that's
a
the first thing I
fictional
think of
version
when
of
you say-
Chicago.
That's the first thing I
Yeah.
think of when you say mafia. It's like Chicago.
But he did the
Town.
whole story to the soundtrack of one of Tom Waits' albums.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And it was cool. It was a really fun time. I've got a phone call. Are you seeing this?
I am not seeing it, but I'm seeing you on the phone. So, cell phone.
All right. So Arden Koth authorized Hunter to call me, and so the SIS guy from the Republic that recruited me
Mm-hmm.
he's calling me. And I'm saying,
Question
oh,
is, what is he
I
calling you?
don't know. He's using my keyword.
Oh, okay. So he's like poking you with a
yes.
stick is what he's doing.
Poking me. Yeah. Jerk face. Okay.
I was going to say, that's very kind of him.
Scan the third cache. Yeah, I'm shooting him in the face at the first opportunity. I have my main agent. I decided she would be light side the whole time, like all light all the time. And so she had to make the light side choice at the end. But every other time I've been through that story, no matter what choice I was doing for the role playing, it's always been shoot that guy right in the face at the end. Like,
I'm trying to remember
I
what
mean,
I
that's
did
a
when
little
I
bit
went
of a
through
spoiler,
that.
but yeah,
So snipe.
sorry. It's a little,
Yours
it's a little
is
bit
a
of a
sniper,
spoiler.
right?
Yeah.
You're or an agent, but she's a sniper, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
Yep.
Glexeto. So I'm doing the agent right now, but I've already gone through all of that storyline, so I don't remember what I actually did. I think I murdered him as well.
I
think
mean, you'd
went-
have to
went and
be.
kicked his ass.
I just kind of felt like my character, my main, she's called Batuko. She's a Chiss Imperial agent, and she is light side, but she's also super cold. You know, like she just couldn't be. Like Hunter's all kinds of emotions and massive drama throughout the entire thing, and she's just like, she is stone cold, and just like, it's more I think her decision was it's more beneficial if he lives, for the purposes of the Empire. So I'm just gonna keep him alive. I think that was what it was. So. Anyway, make another phone call. Sorry about the spoilers.
No,
it is
that's
a very
okay.
old game, though.
No,
very
no, no.
old game, guys.
I mean, hey, 11-year-old game, so you know, some people haven't seen it. I actually, yesterday.
I mean, I get it, but yeah, sorry.
I try not to give spoilers on things.
Yeah, but I mean, it's pretty clear in the thing that you're gonna have a showdown with this dude, right?
Well,
it's not
like my solo SWTOR that I'm doing on Thursdays is compare and contrast. And so I've got all of my different characters, all my different classes, right? And I'm leveling them through 50 to 60, then 60 to 70, then 70 to 80. And so they're going through the same material, the same fights, the same stuff. And it's like, how does my sniper get through this particular dungeon or fight versus...
Yeah, we got to turn around.
Versus, how my gunslinger did it, kind of thing. And it's like, I'm finding that really kind of a fun thing to do on stream, because like I had this one quest. I was doing the I'm doing the False Emperor storyline right now.
Right.
And so I'm getting ready to go and do the False Emperor dungeon. But before I did that, I had to open up the Battle for Ilum. And in order to do that, you have to off this one officer. And that guy killed me 5 times, because as a sniper, I had to sit still in order to activate my shield. I had to sit still in order to bomb his ass. I had to sit still, and it's like, and he's very mobile, and he keeps freezing you, and then he bumps the hell out of you all the time. And so I had to figure out how to manage that. And I didn't do it the first time around, but then I swapped my character to be, my companion to be a tank. And I got him off of my ass. And that's how I ended up finishing him off. So that, and I Yeah, that, and I also finished. I also got a new sniper rifle from my one of my other tunes, which was like 100 points higher than what I was carrying, so that helped too. So
and upgrade your companion to 21 or so.
What is this? I asked not to be disturbed. No matter. It is a rare sight to see a stranger here, let alone more than one. I trust you have come to help. I was busy calculating our chances in case the Republic attacks. It looks grim. If they bring a force of any real size, we're doomed.
Don't focus on possibilities. Focus on what we will do.
The best force multiplier would be installing more automated guns, which we have. However, they eat power. What we really need is to tap into the nearby geothermal power substation, but it's been taken by the White Moor. We don't have the manpower to take on those pirates, and we've got a base that'll black out in any sustained fight with the Republic.
Criminals are no threat to me. Frozen ones less so.
The White Moor's Hawks are more like an army than criminals. Our kill ratio for them is about 1 to 10. This is an energy coupling you'll need to install when you've eliminated all resistance. It should divert flow back to the outpost. With that power, our guns will be operational and give us a fighting chance. Go in strength.
What the word? Oh. Different yell. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go in strength.
I had a crazy time on my horde yesterday trying to get the Halloween quest done. So I have a horde hunter that was from Panda Remix, and We have to go to this substation over here. Yeah, so I was trying to get the Halloween stuff, and I couldn't find Zidormi to take the timeline back to pre-Undercity Covered in Blight days, so you can't get to the quest. So you know what I had to do? I had to go through the entire Battle for Azeroth intro.
Oh
and,
God, yeah, I've
open that whole thing up. And it is not.
Extra
it doesn't take
45
that
minutes.
long. I mean, it's not that bad because if you've done it before, you can skip significant portions of it, but
Yes.
still. All right, so what do you have to do here? It says Evatel needs to go to the geothermal. Actually, we both have
geothermal
this. So
energy
why are
substation.
we? Right. So we have gone to the substation. So why are we here?
I think you have to go to a specific part of the substation. It might be.
Yeah, we're gonna have to murder some guys, I think.
Yeah, I'll clear out the other
Get
side.
to it.
Oh, no.
Okay. But yeah, he finally did get his Halloween candy. He was happy, but
Yeah,
it
I
took a
didn't.
while.
I haven't done any of the Halloween stuff except for the buckets. This is in World of Warcraft, in case you're wondering. But
Yeah, sorry.
In fact, no, that's okay. I have been so busy with in real life stuff. Oh, now I got to kill 15 of these guys. All right.
Yeah,
I'll
we
just-
both do. This is both of our quests.
Yeah.
So install the power coupling is the next one. There's a button we gotta push on the wall over there. You see it?
Which what?
It's right here.
Where?
Right here.
Oh, I got it.
So let's kill the rest of these bonus guys.
Okay. I'll take this.
Gotta do.
Hey guys,
Yep.
how's it going? Ready to die?
Oh. Nice to meet ya. That's another little World of Warcraft thing. Nice to meet ya. Gnome voices. Pleased to meet ya. I think she says, pleased to meet ya. Wow. Okay. Couple more. And then we can go back and talk to Captain What's-His-Face again.
Captain What's-His Face?
Captain Revar. He's the captain. I said captain. He said what? I said captain. I said what? I said captain. I said what you want?
The Captain of Tennille.
Yeah. Except that's actually Captain Sensible, that song.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was just making fun of the other.
Yes. Yes.
Talking about being old and decrepit.
I said captain. I said what? Actually, on Facebook, I don't remember what it was, but Captain Sensible actually liked my post. Somebody posted something about Captain Sensible doing something. I don't remember what it was, but
Okay.
on his Facebook channel, and I was like, all I posted was, he said Captain, and everybody in the post was like, I said what? and then Captain Sensible he liked my post. I was so happy. I was
That's
like,
cool.
Yay. Yeah.
It's always fun when you get some
Nice.
recognition like that. That's like, oh,
It was cute. It was cute. I was like, well, I cannot imagine Captain Sensible having a social media person, but maybe he does. Maybe it was just their social media person, but it was still fun.
Still recognition. It still came from
Fun!
Captain.
It,
So that's
it
cool.
was a recognition of, I know the song and everybody else does too, and we have this weird moment together.
You did it.
So that was
We're
fun.
running on geothermal power now. We blew a circuit when it came on, but that was easily fixed. Did the Hawks prove difficult?
They proved clumsy and stupid. I could have fought twice that number.
It's odd none of you are injured, given their accuracy. but I won't refuse good news.
We're just that good.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to oversee the deployment of our sensors and weapons. We've already begun the installation of our defense systems, and we're on schedule to be done before nightfall.
Sir, the Republic frequencies are alive with chatter. They somehow knew we had a power surge just now, so I swept for bugs and I found this. An energy monitor.
Do we have a spy or a traitor?
Based on the Republic's internal communications, they had this installed long before we took over this outpost. I only looked because the Republic chatter was so obviously shocked by the influx of power. They won't attack here. They'll bomb the main geothermal reactor to black out the entire sector.
Do you agree that's the most likely target?
If the grid goes cold, it'll get rid of all the pirates plugged into it too. It's a solid win for the Republic.
They'll have to cut through the Ortolan workers there and the Whitemore pirates, but they're sending Zero Squad snowtroopers. If I were a gambler like the captain here, I'd bet on them.
Shouldn't they send more than 0?
Let's not waste any more time.
Zero Squad is the Republic's best. If you defeat them, just think of the humiliation.
Alrighty. You know what? I would like to take an 8-minute break so I can get a new cup of beverage.
Okay. We're going to take a quick break. We will be back shortly. Hang in there. And we're back. Yay. Thank you for the break. Plumbing's been fixed, and yeah, we're ready to go.
So after the New Year, when all the holiday celebrations are over, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try me a no crap diet for a while. Not necessarily like no carbs or whatever, nothing like that, but just like trying to like not eat anything that's crap, right? See if I can get my weight down a little bit. I'm gonna try.
I have between Halloween and New Year's is the worst part of the year for me as far as trying to keep weight off, because
me too.
Goodies start appearing.
There's so many yummy goodies.
Yeah, and wifey is a baker, so she starts baking goodies shortly before Thanksgiving, and it is like nonstop until the holidays are over. And it's just like I have to get ahead of the curve, or else I'm just doomed going into the new year. It's like, how come you weigh 500 pounds, you know? It's like, oh, God.
Well, I've been doing this thing where I'm having, I've been learning to roast vegetables in my toaster oven, so that you don't have to mess with the oven, the big oven, because it takes a billion years to heat up and blah, 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 you know?
Yeah.
And that's turning out really good. You can do sweet potatoes and broccoli together, which I've really enjoyed. So sweet potatoes and broccoli with some olive oil and a little bit of crushed red pepper and paprika and black pepper flakes and just a little bit of kosher salt. Delicious.
That sounds good. I mean, we roast vegetables all the time, and we do it in our oven. But we also do like 2 baking sheets.
What's your favorite veggie roast combo? Because I need ideas.
We do several. I mean, this time of year, Brussels sprouts are a big thing. So we chop up Brussels sprouts with just a little olive oil and some salt and pepper, and maybe some Italian herbs over the top of it. And
something else, because I am one of those people that thinks Brussels sprouts taste like dirt.
No, that's okay. Understood. You could do the same thing with small potatoes. and onions.
Yeah?
Chop up the onions. And we do like a red onion that's very flavorful, and then chop it up not real fine, but smaller chunks, and roast it with the potatoes. We also do zucchini, because we have squash and stuff that we've been growing in our garden, and we'll bring them in and chop them up and throw them in.
So we
to
live in a
roast them,
townhouse area, so that nobody really has a garden, so we don't have the benefit of neighbors like sneak dropping piles of zucchini on our porch at night. So
Right. The monster zucchinis that are like 5 foot long zucchinis, and you just go, ooh.
because we actually have to get ours from like the grocery store, because normally when you live in a neighborhood, at least in this part of the world, you don't have to worry about shopping for zucchini, because your gardening friends or your gardening neighbors will just drop them on your porch with like no permission. Just like, here, have some zucchini.
Yeah,
Take it.
yeah.
Take it.
Please take some more. Yeah, we're usually the same way, but for whatever reason this year our zucchini really didn't take off. Our vegetables haven't really done well over the last 2 years, and I don't know what the situation is. We have 4x4 boxes that we garden in, and I think part of it is that they're not that deep. So I told wifey that I would empty out the boxes, all 4 of them, and dig down another foot into the ground below the box level, and make more room for roots and stuff like that. But I also have to put down like mesh, because we get critters that burrow and will be happy to like chew on anything that is yummy before we get a chance to.
You should do like the guy who has Chunk the groundhog and just leave some out for them.
Yeah, except they don't eat. These are gophers. So we don't know where to leave them, and they don't come out to eat. They eat from underneath. So literally, I was sitting on my deck one time, I think it was 2 years ago, and I saw a plant disappear. It looked like a damn Bugs Bunny movie.
Oh, that's funny.
It literally,
I mean, it's not funny, but it actually is. It's
yeah,
funny.
it just dropped out of
funny,
sight.
but
It's like, what the fuck?
I'll take that. Thank you.
Yeah. So, all right.
I love the Chunk the groundhog thing. It's so cute.
Yeah.
He's like, well, we have a family of groundhogs, and I mean, they were here first, so.
Yeah, we live in a
Here,
neighborhood
have
where
some
we
vegetables.
have a lot of people who have not been raised with wild animals around, and
Right.
That happens. So it
Well,
happens.
they think they haven't, but they actually have.
They probably have. They just never paid attention to them, or their
They don't
folks
know.
never
They just don't know.
shared that yes, they're still there or anything like that. So
Well, that's the thing.
yeah,
Yeah, I have a friend. You know about my friend that I love. My friend who's a urban wildlife ecologist.
yes,
Seth.
yes.
He's amazing. He's a really neat guy. But the urban studies that they do on wildlife are mind blowing, because they're like, yeah, there's wildlife all over the city, everywhere, all over the place.
I get a
Like,
kick out of the
great.
people here. They get upset that we've got wild pigs digging up their grass. And it's like, have you thought
yeah.
of planting something other than an entire front yard full of grass?
Yeah, that might help. But yeah, we
No,
should
you have to
not
get rid of the
wild
pigs. And it's like, no, we don't. Actually, they were here, and
I
actually,
think the wild pigs are they like the native wild pigs, like the
Yes.
peccaries and whatever?
They are.
Oh, yeah.
They are natives. Yes.
Yeah. So they're not like the feral pigs like in Texas.
No, they're not feral pigs. They are wild hogs. Yeah.
They're what?
We're talking
Piggies.
boars. We're talking. These things are immense. I mean,
They
they're-
are very big.
Yes, exactly.
They're neat. Are they peccaries or what
Are they
kind of
which?
wild pigs do you have? I think they're called peccaries.
I
The one in New Mexico is called. I can't remember now.
Oh, there's a name for them in Arizona. I'm trying to remember what it's called. I don't recall off the top of my head. But the ones in Arizona are very small. They're little tiny guys.
Yeah.
I don't know what you need to do here, so
We're just killing stuff.
I'll wait for you to look at
Javelinas.
Javelinas. Yeah.
Are the
The
wild
javelinas
ones.
are very small.
I know there's one called peccaries as well. So.
Yeah, the javelinas are the Arizona-based ones, or the name that they have in Arizona, but they're also small. They're not like...
Yeah. So what are your guys? Are they peccaries?
I don't know what...
I'm going to look it up. California wild pig.
Yeah, I think we just call them wild pigs.
Wild pigs. They are what? What? Yeah, you're just called wild pigs. They're bored. Oh my gosh, how interesting. Wild pigs. Oh, they include both feral hogs and wild boar. Native to Eurasia, but introduced to North America to interbreed with feral hogs. Wow, so they're not native, but they're not quite invasive.
Well, they're just here. Yeah.
They're wild pigs. They're here now.
Yeah, they've been here for a long time.
They're introduced, but they're here now. So
yes,
that's the kind of.
Well, there's a lot of critters that are like that. They came over.
Oh, for sure.
In the cargo hold of a ship or something.
Or not bumblebees, but bees. Honeybees are from Europe. They're Eurasian honeybees. There is a native bee called the Melpomene bee. I think that's how it. The name of it. But anyway, they're nice little honeybees, but they don't make as much honey. They're just not as productive. So that's why Native Americans used them. They got their honey from them, but they didn't domesticate them the way the Europeans did with the European honeybee. So that's why we all use that honeybee, because it's better. Yeah, it just makes more stuff. So. More stuff. I just posted the picture of the Ewok to Kurt.
Yeah.
And he said, "Fish on indoor have endorphins." Get it? Endorphins.
Yes.
Endorphins.
Definitely helped out my endorphins.
He's a funny, funny man.
He is your funny man.
He is. Yes, that's true. He makes me laugh. He cracked me up the other day because he was explaining the way the planets revolve in the way the planets go around the sun, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
the planets go around the sun?
Yeah.
I thought the sun came around the Earth. Wait, I'm so confused.
Ow! Anyway.
Flat Earther, what can I say?
Oh, you're not. That wasn't it at all that the person was confused about in class. They weren't confused. They knew the planets go around the sun. Okay. But what they thought was that, you know, the way they have that science graphic in science class in school that shows them all in a line?
Yes. So they had a difficult time understanding that they're all on different orbits and different planes and things are three-dimensional and
yeah, thought that the graphic was literal. Like, they're all supposed to be in a line and they just couldn't understand it. And I was dying laughing with him trying to explain this to this person. He's a teacher, so just so you know,
Yes.
this is his job. And so, oh, they were so confused. And I was like, they really need to stop using the acrographic. No, keep the human for questioning and kill everybody else. Right.
Stop! Look at me and stop.
Look at me, children.
Look at my
That's
horse. It is made of stars.
Looking here. I'll keep talking, and you keep looking.
I am
Sir, if
mixing
you're going
all
to
of
do
the
anything,
references
do it now.
today. It's not good.
They're not listening to you, lady.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right. I guess I'll beat on some.
Dooga 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 dooga.
You'll live.
Are you all right, Ensign?
I'm fine.
Ensign.
Yeah, exactly.
Sir?
Ensign?
I suppose you want an explanation.
We all have secrets. If you're force sensitive, it's none of my business.
I don't want
What
to
I
know
did back
anything
there,
about it.
It was a force trick, sir.
I don't want to
I'm just
know any
powerful
about
enough to
anything
get
about
into
it.
trouble.
Shut up.
No lightning, no seeing the future. I never trained. If the Sith knew, they'd have me killed. That's why I
Stop
left
telling me
Imperial service
things.
for the Chiss ascendancy.
You're gonna have to
For
kill
now,
her.
we have a job to do. We
I
can
know,
deal
right?
with the rest another time.
Yes, sir.
Getting a call from Zero Station. They finished analyzing the pirate data.
Agent, Ensign Temple, your raid was successful. It seems Admiral Davos has been trying to arrange safe passage through pirate territory to the Starship Graveyard. The pirates have agreed to meet today.
Get me details and I'll be there.
The meet is in the primary Marauder base, heavily fortified. Attack head-on and the attendees slip away. However, a cave system runs under the base. Moves softer than a shadow, and you could tap the cave wall.
You're sending her to the bone pits.
The caves are inhabited by animal life and resemble
Bone
a
pits.
slaughterhouse. But it's the perfect place from which to observe the meeting.
Sounds dangerous, but I'm willing to take a risk.
Once you're in place, you can use a laser drill and microcord camera to tap the wall.
My team will be in touch from Zero Station. Good luck to you.
We need to move out, but be careful in the monster's den.
All right. I guess we're gonna go tap something and broadcast it on the internet and do all of that.
Yeah, we're gonna go push buttons. I'm gonna go push the button. I want to push the button. Beep beep.
Go jump into the bone pit.
Bone pit. Oh, we gotta go this way, the other way. Got turned around.
Gotta go around
Whoopsie.
somewhere. Gotta go up.
Yeah. Up the hill.
Up the ramp.
Pachoo, 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 pachoo. And around here, and respawn city.
Is that agent for jump?
What?
Pachoo.
Pachoo, pachoo, yeah. It's an Imperial secret maneuver. We were all trained in agent school. Pachoo. See? See? Pachoo. It works great.
I'm trying to avoid these guys and you just go at them.
Yeah, I didn't think we were
That's
going to
okay.
be able to get around them, so.
Only 6 guys we can't, so.
Oh, 2 more days and we get to go see our band, our local. There's this band here that they're from Boulder. They've toured all over the place. But they're called Cabaret Diosa. And they're like a mambo band. They have not played together they haven't had a show for more than 20 years. And we have tickets to their first show in 20 years. And I am just about beside myself with excitement.
Wifey and I are going to go
We're going on Thursday.
We're going to go to a concert in the city. Our city is San Francisco, by the way, but we're going to go to a concert in the
Aurora,
city.
Denver.
And it will be Sean Colvin. So that'll be fun.
Well, they have a whole shtick about this being the Temple of Mambo and the Church of the Mambo and all this. They have a whole shtick that goes with it, and it's really fun. And I know it's going to be great to have on their advertisement. It's not a reunion. It's a revival. And I was like, yes! Cabaret Diosa! Woo!
Bring it on.
And then I put on Facebook one day, Cabaret Diosa's coming, and they're going to perform again. Who's coming with me? And a bunch of people that I know were like, Diosa? And I was like, yeah, if I know who you... My people. A friend of mine that I haven't seen for years is going to be there, so I hope I'll be able to run into him at the show. A friend I went to high school with. Sorry.
I'm not even scanning these guys. It's just like, just give me the shit. Let's go.
Ew! Well, you can scan them if you want to.
No, it's okay.
I don't mind.
I don't think they're going to give me anything useful, honestly.
Well, I mean, you can... Every material at every level is useful for the making war supplies.
Yes.
So.
The late on the trigger there.
I was in this guild where this one guy was always criticizing me for being engineering on my sniper.
Doing what?
For choosing engineering as my spec on my sniper.
Why?
Because it's not part of his roleplay fantasy. He likes the pure marksmanship sniper build, and I was like, but the thing is that real snipers sit in trees. They don't have companions.
There are no trees there.
You know, they sit on top of buildings by themselves. They sit in trees. Like real military snipers don't have a team with them. I mean, I think they probably talk these days. They probably talk on a cell connection or something to their officers and their unit or whatever, and they're out there with other snipers. But it's not like Star Wars, right? Star Wars sniper is not a sniper. They're not really a sniper.
Excuse me.
So they don't fight groups of people. They don't have an area of attack skill. So basically, Star Wars sniper just means you can kill stuff from very far away,
Yes.
and that if he likes marksmanship, more power to him. But that doesn't mean that the other specs are any less snipery in the way that this game expresses it than his, you know. And But yeah, he used to give me trouble for it all the time. I think it was mostly lighthearted, but his opinion was all other snipers that were lesser, and I was like, oh, whatever. I like
His
engineering.
opinion is whatever.
Fun. Yeah. I like it. And you know, it always depends on what's going on in the game at the time, who's going to do the most damage. I frequently did more damage than him, so. But that's just the way the fights were that we were doing at the time.
Yeah.
Just whatever.
Sometimes you do more damage, sometimes you don't.
During the time that I was playing with them, the engineer was doing a little bit more damage on those fights. On the fights we were dealing with than he was. But not by a lot. Just by, you know, some. But, yeah, some people get really... You know how it is. In Warcraft, people will be like... I mean, we had a conversation about it one night where we were talking about who's all doing the most DPS right now in WoW. And, to me, it's just interesting from just understanding the class. Like, I don't...
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm never top DPS anyway because of my arthritis these days, so... You know,
it's all theory. Theory crafting.
Yeah, I like to... It's just fun to see who's up and who's down and why and why not and how the changes are being made and... You know, I've got in the raid... We just do normal Nerubor Palace. Oop, I've got some buttons to push that I need to go and do. We're just doing normal. This isn't... I don't raid on progression night. Because I just don't. I probably won't ever be able to. And that's fine. And the guild that I'm in is like, you know, nobody says you need to raid. That's not a problem. It's fine. You don't need to be a part of the progression group. The progression group is during the week.
Right.
Saturday is just chill build, where people get to come along from other guilds, and it's just fun, relaxing, good time. So that's great. But I still have learned all the fights. I still have a different build for each of the bosses whenever they need it. And, you know, now you can change it so quickly in your talent layout that it's nice. It's nice to be able to just be like, you know what? I just need a little more AoE for this one. And, you know, I need a little bit more ability for this other one. So, you know, I'm totally willing to change things up whenever necessary. I do what I can. And I find it all interesting, but I don't get emotional about it. That part of people playing these games I find weird and hard to relate to.
Yeah, I think people just get vested in their characters is what happens, and so
Yeah.
you know, it's like, okay, whatever.
Okay, let's go back downstairs. Not outside. Gotta go downstairs.
Oh.
But I agree with you. I think people do get very... I don't know. I don't know what they get invested in, but they get grumpy for silly reasons.
Well, it's just like my very first stream that I ever did, I had a guy come on and lecture me about how I was playing my druid wrong and how I had to have my keyboard set up and my, you know, have it all with macros and everything. And I'm like, I have been
That's a way
this...
you can do it.
And I just I thanked him very much for his ideas, and I said, yeah, probably that would help, but you know what, that's not what I'm about, and thanks anyway.
I know you guys don't, I mean, you're just not a person that likes macros very much.
Well, no, I just don't.
And I get it.
I spend too much time leveling alts, which is why I don't take the time to learn all the
You don't necessarily know all the time, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I get it.
All civilians need to evacuate the station. Step away from the console with your hands on your head.
I don't think his hands can reach his head. I'm not going anywhere
This is the exact
skinny.
opposite of what the Republic stands for.
Step away from the console with your hands on your head.
Hey, you. Hello?
Intruders! I've got intruders in the shaft room!
In the shaft room.
Oh, no. Well, he's
Meanwhile,
gonna
back in
get
the
shaft
shaft.
now. Shaft. Who's the man who wants
I'm sorry, I should have asked you. Do you
out
want me to
when
stay out of
there's...
this?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
When there's danger
He's a
all
twerp. I want to hit him
about.
anyway.
He is a big twerp. Now I'm gonna talk to this little guy. I'll read for him.
I'm trying to like, what the hell went off? That's
Oh, this is our quest together, actually.
okay.
Easy now, I'm not gonna hurt you. You've got no call to hurt anyone here. You've got control of the station, and that's fine by me. The Republic are crusading. I don't know what's gotten into them. We could work something out.
Reinforcements are on the way. Let's hear what you've got.
Here's the deal. I'll activate the guns we've got set up and give those commandos a warm welcome. Then we run the reactor for you. You keep the guards here, but when you leave the planet, we keep the station. Agreed? Sure. I mean, I think
you provide the expertise, and the Empire will provide protection.
You won't be disappointed. Our team here takes a competitive wage with very fair something or other. We can, of course, work out the contract a little later. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Got to get everything in writing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go right. Take care of these guys.
These are going to be waves of guys. So
yeah,
just
I see waves.
Waves of guys. But anyway, yeah, people get very emotional about this stuff, and I don't know. I mean, I feel like if you are on a professional raid team and you guys are all getting paid, then yeah, you definitely want to.
Yep.
You want to know everything down to the very, to the smallest detail of what your class is all about, and you want to have all the advantages you can. You want to know all the keybinds and the macros and the mouse overs or whatever. Whatever it takes to make you more competitive, you want to know that stuff.
I get that.
But most people just want to play, and they just want to. Want to mash a couple of buttons and get through the content and.
I think that's by and large that's been like the biggest change I think that I've seen with World of Warcraft is people, they've people call it dumbing it down. I don't consider it dumbing it down. I consider it making it more accessible to more people.
I feel like the game is harder now than it ever has been, and I mean I was raiding back in the day, and it used to be that you could stand in place, and now you can't. You have to run all over the place, and you
definitely have to move.
You got to be in a certain spot so you can get punted somewhere, and it's definitely more difficult than it was,
Well, and for the in-game
Crusade
content, yes, I agree.
Yeah, but the day-to-day stuff, I feel like the quality of life has improved a lot.
Yes.
And Star Wars has always been pretty good about that kind of stuff. Like the fact that they just gave us in WoW that we just got the warband bank. For years and years we've been asking for this. Star Wars had it from day one, almost. Actually, I think it was maybe a couple of years into the game. But like as soon as it was available, they did it.
Destroy pirate fuel supplies. Okay. What do? I have to kick it? There's one.
Yeah, kick it.
2. 3. Got 2 more to get.
No, we're not. It's not populating for me, so I'm gonna have to get some as well. One of those ones where we each have to get it. That's a nice thing about Final Fantasy, though, right? They had their everybody bank. All your characters can have the same bank, can't they? In the beginning.
No.
Or no?
No, actually, I find that. Well, I may be missing something, but Final Fantasy to me is more isolating. Okay,
I
I
know
got one
it's
of
not
the
supposed to
overseers.
be. It's supposed to be the best group-oriented, but I just didn't have that experience at
I
all. So.
have not actually seen any people to group with. I mean, honestly, it's like I have found that, you know, if you're out doing something, once in a blue moon, you might have someone like jump in and help you if you're having trouble. But a lot of times they just like, oh, thanks for killing that, and they'll come and they'll get whatever it is they were after and leave you dead on the side.
Yep.
You know, it's like, seriously?
I think maybe the Brotherhood of the Final Fantasy thing is maybe only present in like the most current version of the game, so because that's where most of the players are, right?
Which?
Like, I don't doubt people in Final Fantasy. I think people that are like, I don't doubt people when they say they're having these great experiences. I'm sure they are, but that just hasn't been my experience. So I'm looking for.
I actually had
we're
someone.
trying to kill White
I actually had
Overseers.
someone watching me yesterday who was a solo player, and I told him, I said, you know, I have not been having the best group experience, and it's like when I go in to do the higher level content, and because it's required as part of the main storyline to do, you know, people just blow through it. They don't wait. I had a tank that started the whole last fight while there was a, you know, and you're labeled as a noob, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, they know that you are brand new and that you've not seen this before. And yet this guy started the final fight before I was able to actually watch the cinematic. And so I ended up missing the beginning of the fight, and I ended up dying because I didn't know what cycle they were on. And it was miserable. It's like, seriously? You could have waited, but you didn't? You opted to, like, be on my face about the whole thing?
Super duper no fun.
Yeah, it was definitely a nuisance. Security chest, you gonna get it?
Nope. Get it.
There's some stuff in there. Is there anything of interest? Oh, I got all kinds of goodies. I'm gonna have to clean my bag out.
Can you send your companion off with gray items real quick?
No, I've got room for a few more things.
Okay.
Not
Well, if
that
we
much
want to
room.
finish this bonus, we're gonna have to go all the way through.
Yeah, I gotta go find the stupid cans over on the
Oversee.
other end.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I think that the community for Final Fantasy it's interesting because I listened to a couple of podcasts regarding the game, and I think that, you know, this whole thing about, oh, you know, people are so nice and they're there to help you out, and it's like, okay, there is a channel specifically for new people and for people that don't know, you know, what they're doing and stuff. And there are supposed to be people who will help you with that. And I actually subscribe to the channel, and it's like signing up to, you know, you get all these people that are talking on this channel, but it's like, I'm doing questing and stuff like that. I don't, unless I'm like sitting in the main city, I'm not going to necessarily have time to read through the entire thing and try to figure out what the thread is that this person's doing,
Sure.
you know?
Sure.
So, yeah, it's
Well,
just,
it might be the sort of thing that you're better off if you can join a guild, a really active guild.
yeah, yeah. And that, you
Because
have to
that
go...
seems to be mostly all the good stories are from people that are in really good guilds.
And from what I can tell, you join a guild by finding, they advertise guild on a separate website. So there's a community website that's run by Final Fantasy, well, Square Enix, I should say. But you know, it's like, okay, they do this, and
Well, I thought their game was fine. I thought the lore and everything was fine. I was enjoying the story. I really disliked the grindy nature of all the quests.
Oh God, yes, and that has not improved. Okay, so we got all the white maws we needed, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
Now
I
we
need
have
one more white maw overseer.
Acquire the leader's dog tag. And that's
Well,
all the
I
way
need
back
one
at the
more
beginning.
overseer, so hopefully we can find him on the way back. Is that an overseer back there? Yes. Okay, I need one more
Guy
overseer.
smack in the middle? Okay.
Yeah. I just need one more guy, one more of those. I mean, it could have just been the mood I was in at the time. I just didn't have enough patience to do the content. Maybe I'll try again. Maybe I don't know.
There you go. You got it. Yay.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I have a lot of single-player video games that I need to get through at some point.
Well, I'm playing
That
it.
I have not played.
I'm playing the game like a single player, right?
Sure.
So, which is a interesting way to do it, because I mean, everything that is being published right now regarding the game is all 6 or 5 or 6 more expansions ahead of where I am.
Oh my god.
And so it makes it kind of difficult to find any current content. It's like, how do you do this? How do you run this stupid game if you're like just starting out? And yeah.
Do they not have a, skip stuff?
No, you cannot
mechanism?
skip. You have to go through the entire game. And that's
They might need to build in a skip mechanism at some point.
yeah, they, like I said, you've got, I don't know how many of these guys that, or the stuff that you have to do is like 5 or 6 expansions, 7 expansions total. So I'm on the first expansion.
Right.
And so, yeah, I've got 5 more expansions to go to get to where everybody else is in the game.
You seem to be enjoying the story anyway, so that's
I'm
good.
enjoying the story, but like you said, the grind is just miserable,
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're going down? Okay.
Yep.
I was going to jump, but I'll save my legs.
Chad Fist seems to be having a good time. Chad Fist.
My biggest complaint about Chad right now is the armor is absolutely horrible. It's like, who designed this shit? you are
You're not happy
literally
about his
you
look
are
right now?
Yeah, oh god. It's like you're out in the middle of this icy frozen wasteland. It's kind of like this location, right? And it's oh, there he is. Okay. And they're giving you stuff that looks like, you're headed for the beach.
Right.
And it's like, really?
All right, we got it.
All right, got his dog tags.
Yes. All right, so should we quick travel out of here?
Yeah. Where do we need to go?
Left.
So we got Dorn Base. We've got Imperial Medical. No, that's the droid.
Left outpost.
I am headed to left right now.
Left.
There's also, you also have the Bone Pits was north of us.
Yeah, but
We're not going to do the Bone Pits, I guess.
I don't know if we are or not. We don't have a whole lot of time left. Let's see how we do after.
I don't know where you went.
Get all this turned in. I'm quick traveling.
Okay.
I couldn't get it to click because it had the flight point in the way.
Yeah, that's a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like...
Got that.
Me. Click, 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 click. Click, click, click. Okay, we got one to turn in at the bonus thingy we turn in over here. This little drop box.
And those eyes. I didn't think this
Ooh.
Killing them slowly with a song. Killing them slowly. Woo!
Unless
I
you
hit
wanna wake
58.
Nice. Nice.
All right. And I'm
All
going
right.
to jump in. Listen
It's
to
over.
this.
The reactor is secure, and the Empire now has a deal with the Ordnance.
It's over. It's
I
over.
was hoping they'd stay
now.
on. The last time we took over a reactor, we had to translate all their labels into BASIC. I'll ask Command to send reinforcements there. Looks like we're going to be holding some ground after all.
You said pirate outposts are hooked up to the reactor. What happens to them?
We cut their power and watch them run to a shelter with heat. They're easy pickings then. But such trifles are our duty, not yours. You would be more useful at Thesh Outpost on the glacier. The captain there is a friend. He's been wounded, and his outpost is battling a group of survivalist fanatics called the Hailstorm Brotherhood. You could make the difference.
I'll see what I can do.
That is as much as I can ask. We must all look out for ourselves.
Yes, that guy understood the mission.
He understood the assignment.
All right, I'm gonna find. Is there a repair bot? I don't need the repair bot. I
Yeah.
just wanted to like sell a bunch of shit.
There's a
There's
dude over here.
Stim vendor.
Sergeant Nelchek.
Looking to upgrade your arsenal?
Repair all and sell junk, and that emptied out half of my bag.
Good
All right,
hunting.
let's see. I gotta move some stuff around here. How much of this crap can I actually get rid of? That's the big question mark. Give me a new blaster that I can't use because it's too low. Ooh, a large influence. Okay, so I got some stuff that some stuff I'm going to keep for the bank, and some stuff I'm going to get rid of. All right. So let's try that again.
I've got the best hardware and the best prices.
I bet you do. Okay. And yeah. Oh, I was going to make a comment that it's like my my sniper, I keep getting dresses for him. It's like, here, have a dress. I'm like, no. He has trouble squatting in a dress, okay? Yeah, you have to go find. Racturian says, "Good evening. I hear Hoth is real nice this time of year." You're right there.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. You have to go find the little crackling fires so you can roast some marshmallows and shit. But yeah, it's pretty cool,
That's right.
so to speak.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Okay, let's see.
All right, we've got 13 minutes left.
All right, we're gonna travel to another location, or we're gonna hang here.
Let me see. You know what? Let's end the adventure for today so I can go and work on some professions.
Some real life stuff.
And then some
real life
I mean, I have
professions.
to work today, but actual professions, because I won't have time to play. I don't have time to play SWTOR this week. Aside from this, so I need to go do some profession stuff.
Well,
and we've only got.
I'll be playing a little
We
bit
don't really
tomorrow.
have enough time left.
Yeah.
We don't have enough time left to. My personal time and work, like leisure time, because of work, is gonna have to be spent on finishing my World of Warcraft stuff.
Right.
So,
Racturian says that
I'm
they're
gonna have
getting the
to-
first snow of the year, where they are, where he is. They are.
Yep, we probably are too. Probably tomorrow.
Yeah.
Most likely. Pretty likely, I would imagine.
Very cool. Thank you for the follow, Racturian. I appreciate that.
Racturian. That's a really cool
Racturian.
name.
All right. Let's see. So you're headed back to your. I didn't.
I'm
see
just
what
went to
happened.
my stronghold so I can do some professioning.
Okay.
Gonna profess my
Well,
professioning.
cool. That's our thing. Peep and I have been playing all kinds of stuff together for a while. So we originally started playing World of Warcraft together, and she introduced me to SWTOR.
Back in the age of the dinosaurs, when the
Yeah.
dinosaurs were playing video games.
Hey, now I'm a dinosaur, so be nice. So
Me
anyway,
too.
she introduced me to SWTOR, which is really cool, and so we've been having fun with the game. But yeah, I'm actually back tomorrow, and I'll be playing SWTOR tomorrow, and it's my solo day, so I'm leveling alts from 50 to 60 right now, and I'm doing a compare and contrast. So like I had a bounty hunter, not bounty hunter, I had a gunslinger that I leveled a few characters back, and then I had a force wielder.
Nice.
Oh, I've been playing MMOs since World of Warcraft, a year after World of Warcraft came out. So I can't claim that I started with the original game. I did start with the original game, but it was a year after it had been out. So, but yeah, it was, I've been playing for quite a while. So that game I am thoroughly invested in. Both of my boys, who are now grown, and one of them married, they still play World of Warcraft, but that's the game that they cut their teeth on. Racturian's been playing since late 2012 or 13. How long have you been playing, Pete?
What, World of Warcraft?
No. He's talking about SWTOR.
Oh, SWTOR?
Yeah.
Oh, since founding.
Since founding? Okay.
Since the game opened.
And I actually have the CD. So I have...
Yeah, I had the CD, but I don't have it anymore.
Yeah. So I actually have the CD. It's in the
Year
closet
dot.
behind me. But you know, everything now is like download this. So, but I keep it because it's kind of cool. And I have, I think, oh, he has a physical security key, but that's about it, he says. Yeah.
I used to have one. But I don't anymore. I switched it over to the phone.
And of course, yeah, I use the phone for the security stuff too now. So it's just the way it is. So if I don't see you before the next time I see you, have a good day. Have a good afternoon. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for the follow. And I shall see you all soon. Bye now.